We are back underway here in Columbia, Maryland. The Howard Community College Dragons leading the Cecil College Seahawks 3-0 going into the second half. As Howard will make substitution just 30 seconds into the second half. And a foul is called against the Dragons and will go towards Cecil's half. Howard going from left to right on your screen in the second half. Cecil from right to left, Howard from left to right in the second half. That's Jacob Brown putting some pressure on Howard. Rackstraw taken down on the play. He seems injured, but the play will continue. Chipped into the box by Bridge, cleared out by Paul. And now clock will be stopped as Rackstraw still limping after it. Gomez will go in for Rackstraw, who is still limping after the play.
Kind of have to, right? All right. Nice and numb now. You got to lay back. Good.
It will be a throw-in for Cecil on the far end, as John will get his customary wind-up and the pitch. Headed on by Savadra. It falls to the far post. Shot just goes over the crossbar. Jiroji looked like he had a chance and just couldn't keep it down as that one sailed over the crossbar, but not by much. Cecil with their best chance in this game. Played short to Gomez. Cecil dealing with a couple of tough injuries. 2 injured players currently not able to continue at the moment in Argueta and Kende. Bridge, he'll try a long shot. He might have caught Ventura out, and that one will chrome off the crossbar. Ventura still struggling with it, and it will be out for a corner kick. What a shot by Cameron Bridge from long distance, and he just pinged the crossbar. Ventura very lucky to have that one not go in his net. This will be put high into the center of the box, headed on by Ramsden. Jiroji, and that cross attempt, not his best effort, as that will go out for a goal kick. Howard now has a chance at a fast break. Jason Fuentes, another great slide tackle by Nathan Ramsden. Cannot say enough how good he has been in this game. And that will be played out. And that goes off of the hand of Fuentes for a Cecil free kick. They'll take it quickly. Looking to play it up towards Brian Torres, who has started the second half at forward for Cecil, getting his first action of the game. Fuentes. To Fuentes. Saavedra. And Saavedra is taken down, and we will see a yellow card get shown towards Howard's way. I believe that was in the direction of Diego Ruiz. We will get confirmation on that later. Chipped into the box. It's going to be headed backwards by Kamara. And that one is able to be picked up by Ventura. Excuse me, that was Sissoko. It is Sissoko with the ball on his foot now. Under pressure, Bridge takes it away. Torres tries to play it up back for Brown, and it's cleared out by Kemakalam. And a foul is called by the Dragons on the back side of that play, as Jason Fuentes called for it. Excuse me, never mind. It was a throw-in that was given. Referee just signaling that it was in a different direction than who was holding the ball. Bridge tries to play it forward for John. Trest goes towards the corner, cannot connect with Jiroji, and he better drop back quickly because Denor is looking to poach behind him. Dumbuye looking for Sissoko. Misses on that pass, and now Cecil. And frankly, Cecil has had the majority of possession so far in the second half. Not what you would have expected at this point in the game, but Cecil looks the better team at the moment. A good tackle by Saavedra. Fuentes tries to play it up for Jeffrey Fuentes, and he got a little bit turned around on the play. Played over the top. John able to get on the other end of it. John will try a shot, and that one will skim wide of the net. Another good opportunity for Cecil. Joe Belgray will go into the game. He'll replace Jeffrey Fuentes. Howard, at this point, just looking for a little bit of energy. Something to get themselves into the second half, because right now, Cecil looks like the hungrier team. Played short. Given away there. Now, Fuentes goes to the corner towards Gray. Gray, one-on-one against Iscaros. Is able to get around him into the box. Gray, taken down from behind. Referee is not going to blow his whistle on that one, however, as that is going to be cleared out in the end by Pina. Sissoko will try a very long shot attempt, and that one will go over. And that will be the last action he sees before taking a trip to the bench, as Ayala will replace him. Played short once again from Cecil. Now it will be played long. Ayala heads it forward. Ayala. Slide tackles in. He got ball, but Saavedra is down once again. He looks like his foot may have gotten caught in that one, and he is in a lot of pain, and the clock will be stopped once again. We have another injured Cecil player on the floor. And the trainer will be called out on the field. We will take another injury timeout. So we are back on our way here as Joaquin Saavedra has limped off the field on his own accord and will now get attended to by the trainers as Joe Belgray will just run all the way down to the floor. Joe Belgray with a shot saved by Aiden Hayes.
Hey, go back. Come on, I got 3 of you guys up top here. We need help back. Let's go. There you go. Just fill the space
Hayes
back
makes
there.
his 6th save of the game. This one will bounce out to Howard's way. Crossed into the box. Akinratoye with the headed shot. It's a goal! Precious Akinratoye with his first goal of the season as he heads that one in. Give the assist to Berdini Paul with the cross in. And the Dragons have made it a 4-0 lead. Hayes made a sprawling attempt to try to keep it out of his net and just couldn't quite get enough of it. A fingertip couldn't keep it out of his goal. So Precious Akinratoye, who is playing in his 5th game, had only 2 shots on the year coming into this game, has now added a goal to his name and extended Howard's lead. Again, has to be said, a little bit against run of play in the second half in particular, as Cecil has really seen the better of the possession, but the speed, athleticism, and just dangerous ability to counterattack from these Dragons shows off in that play to extend the lead to 4-0. Busy week here in the Dragons' lair. We saw men's soccer at home on Tuesday, a fascinating 5-set volleyball match last night in the gym yesterday as John will come forward. He'll take that one away. His shot saved by Ventura as he's able to just be able to palm it away from his own net. And a good save by Danny Ventura. It will be a corner kick for Cecil. Jacob Brown will go to the far side corner to take it. Shot by John, it will fall. Saved by Ventura. Frankie Olszewski had a chance. He tried to just redirect it towards goal, and Ventura kicked it out with his leg and able to keep it out of his net. Another save for Ventura, his 4th of the game. Howard on the counterattack once again. Gray, he's slide tackled from behind and late, and that will certainly see the referee go into his book. And a yellow card is brandished for the play, and no argument from Matt Ascaros on the play. Certainly a tactical foul. So the second player to go into the referee's book, one on each side now. Fuentes plays it into the box, headed straight up by Trest. Headed forward by Denor. Akinratoye trying to get control, but it is going to be hit out by Jiroji. Paul to Fuentes, back to Paul, able to keep it in, and he gets taken down, and a dangerous play. It is going to be a foul called, and Ascaros better be careful. Excuse me, it's going to be a throw-in. Baraka Kagir Kargbo will come back in as he will replace Gomez. And Donnell Claxton will replace Berdini Paul. And for Cecil, some good news for them as Joaquin Saavedra has returned into the game as he's able to play through his injury and keep going. Now it's going to be a corner kick for Howard as Jason Fuentes puts it low towards the near post. Headed straight down by John, and it's going to be a foul against the Dragons. As it appeared Jiroji was knocked down by Akin Ratoye.
You're welcome to sit here if you like, or if you want to limp on back over, that's fine too.
Ramsden goes to the corner looking for John. And it's going to be out on Cecil. Howard's throwing. Ruiz finds Gray. Gray cuts towards the middle. He's getting held back on the play. He's able to get to Denor. Denor behind the defense. He is in. Shot. Goal. Howard makes it 5. Leo Denor, have yourself a game. It is a 4-goal game for the Howard star forward. Denor came into this game with 4 goals, and he has doubled that total in 1 game. And now the Dragons with a very comfortable 5-0 lead. Give the assist to Joe Bell Gray on the through ball. That is the first assist of the year for Gray. Certainly he will be happy to hear that news. Kemakalam flips it over the sliding Pina. Played forward for Gray. Once again, he's got some room to run onto. And Gray has it poked away for a Howard throw-in. And that ball will be played out, and I believe it'll be a Howard throw-in. Claxton in there to take it. Headed away by Ramsden. Denor picks up. Akeem Rotoya tried to return it to him for the give and go and couldn't quite connect. Played long by Hayes on the punt. Claxton tries to control it on the second ball, and he will go back with it. John puts the Kemakalam under pressure, but he is able to get rid of it. Akeem Rotoya, fancy backflip to Ruiz. Denor is able to run onto it. Knocked wide at least by Ramsden, but Denor collects. Some good play there by the Dragons. Akeem Rotoya, he'll try a shot, and I thought it was deflected. And the referee will instead say it was just hit wide for a goal kick. Hayes finds Saavedra. Over the top, looking for John towards the corner, and that one will just sail wide out of the far sideline. Claxton hits it towards Bridge. That is Ozuski who tried to turn with it. Pina will try once again. He'll chip it into the box. Ventura comes out, and he'll wave his arm for a fair catch. "60 minutes done, 30 minutes to play here in Columbia. Howard ahead 5-0. Story of the day, Leo Denor with 4 goals to lead the Dragons. It might not be done yet as Howard looks to be Moving forward once again, Ruiz finds Gray. Gives it back to Ruiz into the corner. Finds Gray. What a good two-man play over there. Gray, his shot saved by Hayes. Went for the low shot, hunting for that far corner. It is parried away by Hayes once again. Fuentes looks for the switch. Finds Ayala, heads it forward. Was trying to get it to Akin Ratoye. Ayala now does get it to his teammate. Towards Denor. That one headed up into the, flipped up into the head of Prest, Dumbuye able to shield him off, and that is going to be a hard foul by Saavedra, and that will see Saavedra go into the book, as that one just a little bit late and a little bit too hard for the referee's liking.
Akil, just for a couple minutes, go back for Matt and bring Matt up, okay? Just play on the outside out there. He just needs a little break.
So we will go for the quick restart. Ruiz puts into the box. Carbo tried to head it on, and it is fought off by the CISO defensive line. John able to win it back. Saavedra goes wide. And that will go off of Pina and will be a Howard throw-in. Ruiz goes back to his center back, who will switch the field to Ayala, who's now got some room in front of him. Gray finds the overlapping Ruiz through the middle of the park. Will go wide to Akin Ratoye. Denor lays it off for Ayala. Ayala will try his luck with a long shot, tries to curl it back towards the near post. And that shot will be both high and wide. Kamara will go into the game as Akim Ratoye heads to take a seat. Short restart by Hayes, and now it will be played long once again. Carbo to Ruiz. Back to Claxton. Ayala. Denor has that one taken away by Girogi. Escaros. Escaros taken down a couple of times, and that foul will be brought all the way back, and now we'll see another Howard player go into the book as Oscar Ayala took Escaros out from behind, and we'll see a yellow card in his direction. So Cecil tried to catch everybody off guard there. Unfortunately for them, the referee needs to be aware of what's going on before play can be restarted. And now it will be Cameron Bridge who will stand over the ball. Bridge puts one towards the Howard net. Ventura will just let it bounce wide, and it will be out for a goal kick. Sissoko will replace Ayala, and a wise move by head coach Stefan Dragunov for, at this point, no point in having anybody with a yellow card be on the field and chancing them get a second one. We have a flyover going on over the field. A dozen geese are just hovering over the center of the field. That was bizarre. Anyways, back to soccer. Now we have 3 ducks flying over the field. We have all kinds of aviary invasions going on here at the field. Denor towards the corner. Tries to turn the corner now. Shoulder to shoulder contact. Denor still on it. He'll play it towards the middle and shot. Goal Gray able to get on the back end of that pass. What a play by Leo Denor. And he will make the unselfish play and set up Joe Bell Gray for Gray's 5th goal of the season.
Hey, a kid,
Howard makes it 6-0.
I had you back there, man, to run with him. That's why the only reason I moved you back there, because you were fast enough to run with him.
4 goals and 1 assist for Denor in the game, as he just continues to add to his point total. And for Joe Bell Gray, he makes it 5 goals in the year, 2nd on the team behind only Denor. Carbo goes wide to Gray, as he has been a menace towards this Cecil team in the second half in particular. Kamara. Cleared out by Cecil. Escaros. Bowled over by Claxton. Played long. Gray can get onto this. Oh no, he just hit Hayes in the head. Oh my. And the referee will stop the clock as Hayes has taken a shot to the head, and a yellow card will be shown to Gray. He was clearly trying to jump over Hayes and trying to get out of the way, and unfortunately just caught him right in the face. We will take an injury timeout. We are back in play, and fortunately, again, we see a Cecil player able to walk off the field on their own ability as Aiden Hayes, the phenomenal freshman goalkeeper who has just played a fantastic game for the Seahawks, will walk off the field. And after that collision, I don't blame him for taking a deserved rest for the duration of this contest. So we now have Charlie Rinker in goal for the Seahawks, the 6'4" freshman from Earlville, Maryland, has taken over. He has started 2 games and has given up 9 goals with 10 saves. He's got a 52% save percentage and a 4.43 goals allowed average. Given away. Now Howard. 3-on-4 counterattack. Fuentes gets around the first man. Plays it towards Mansour, who just came in for Gray on that far side. Played back towards their own side is Cecil. And it will be played out. Carbo heads it to Denor. To Fuentes, back to Denor, who gets taken down on the edge of the box. And a foul will be called, but it will not be inside the penalty area, so it will be a free kick for the Dragons. Stefan Dragunov's teams have been famous for some trick plays on set plays from this distance. We've seen a number of plays that have certainly worked out for the Dragons. One in particular that comes to mind, there was a overtime goal against Montgomery, I believe 2 years ago, where they were just about this distance, and some 4-man trickery opened up the opportunity for the game-winning goal. It will be Fuentes. He'll try to just put one into the top right corner, and that shot will go high and wide. Howard will make a couple more substitutions as Gomez comes in for Ruiz. And Akin Rotoye will take over for Kemakalan as Akin Rotoye will go to the left back. Typically a forward, but at this point, not much of a need to play in traditional positions when you're up 6-0 and 22 minutes left in the game. Speaking of which, Jacob Brown has moved back to midfield as Cameron Bridge has moved up to a forward role. Back to Ventura as the sun is finally poked out for the first time since the opening minutes of this game. This will certainly help keep this field lit much better than it had been with the overcast. Carbo. To Sissoko. Kamara looking to play it through to Denor. And a nice play by Jiroge. Denor into the box. Flicked on by Mansour, and that one is going to be saved by Rinker. Mansour couldn't quite get a lot of contact on it. He just tried to redirect it, and in the end went right into the hands of Charlie Rinker for his first save of the game. Kamara will play it over the top, and this one is a beauty. Denor, he's in on goal, and a heavy touch by Denor, and he just goes down in disgust at his inability to keep the ball under control. Gomez kicks it on, but it's going to be picked up by Brown. Brown tries to go over the top. Escaros looking to chase it down, going all the way, and I believe that's going to be a Cecil corner kick as he played it off of Akin Rotoye. It sure will. A good hustle play by Escaros. So it will be Bridge to place the ball in the corner. He'll curl one right towards the goal, headed out by Gomez. Saavedra will pick it up, and it will go off of Carbo, and it will be another corner kick for the visitors. This will be Jacob Brown to take the corner kick. Brown curls it towards the back post. Headed away by Claxton. John goes back to Brown in the corner. He'll try his luck again. And this one will sail over everybody and be out for a goal kick. For the Dragons, their schedule, it's a roller coaster of a schedule, as they will face Montgomery next week, followed by Potomac State 2 days later. They will take on Chesapeake and Hagerstown the following week, both at home, while Roxbury Community College will also come to Columbia for 3 straight home games for the Dragons. Kamara, he had tried a shot blocked. Sissoko will try one as well, and that one will go wide of the net. Ozuski still going, and that's going to be hit out by Gomez, and Cecil will make the only substitution they really can from the bench right now, which is for Brian Torres to go in place of Frankie Ozuski. Escaros comes running up from his defensive position, trying to get onto it. No signal yet. Assistant referee on the far side now just signaling that the ball was out, but not saying whose throw it will be. Flag still going sharp, and now he will signal for it to be a Cecil throw-in. John throws it towards the middle, headed out by Mansour. Now John will be able to play it through his feet. He'll try across there, and Ventura will snag that and will fall down to try to buy his team some time to move up the field. Ventura punts it towards midfield. Kamara goes wide looking for Mansour, and he's able to turn the corner and keep it in. Mansour, one-on-one against Ramsden. Gets around him, gets around another one. Mansour into the box, plays it for Fuentes, who turns his shot, and it's going to be blocked away at the last second by Jiroji. And some fantastic defending once again from Cecil to keep it out. Saavedra rather, is down in the box for Cecil. He has tried to shake off 2 injuries earlier in the game, as Howard will be able to make a substitution as Easton Rakashar will take over for Sekou Demboya. Howard does get another corner kick out of it as Jason Fuentes heads to the near side corner. Fuentes puts it towards the top of the box. Kamara is wide open. It gets closed down now. Tenor plays it back to Fuentes, who's still got some room to work with. Gets around one. Now he'll play it to the back post once again, and it goes too high for Mansour. A foul on the backside as Mansour came in a little bit late. And the referee is going to give him the verbal warning of just saying, hey, be smarter with that. No reason to really go into him like that in a game like this at this point in the game. Sissoko to Carbo. Denor. Still Denor into the box. Contact between the players. And the ball will be called out for a goal kick.
Go ahead, Charlie.
Saavedra able to turn and gets taken out by Gomez, and we could see another one here. Gomez will get a verbal warning, and Saavedra Not looking like he appreciated that foul very much. He'll be Brown to take it from midfield. Plays it low. Gomez heads it out. Fuentes by himself tries to hold a play and is just going to get called for the holdback. The referee explained to him that very simply, that's an easy call to make when you've got your arms wrapped around him. He's trying to get to the ball and just can't because you're holding. Put into the box, Ventura catches that into his chest and cuts out any opportunity for the Seahawks. 13 minutes to play left here in Columbia as Ventura punts that towards Fuentes, who finds himself with more room than I think he realized. He'll play it toward Mansour on the overlap. And he'll give that one away to Pina. Carbo heads on to Fuentes. He'll play it wide to Denor. Denor now able to try to turn the corner on Brown, pulls it back instead. Just playing with him. Goes back to Gomez. Carbo goes forward, gives it to Kamara. Kamara just a little bit too slow with the ball on his feet. Not sure what he was thinking there, but was in traffic. He just decided to really be patient with it, but in the end, just too patient. Fuentes, give and go with Mansour. Played back, looking for Sissoko, but Saavedra is the one there. And Sissoko called for pulling back on Saavedra, and he is arguing, but not sure why. Again, if you're pulling back on the opponent's jersey, it's going to get called every single time. Carbo. Shooting off Bridge. Still Carbo. He'll dribble into the box on the baseline, and that is going to be kicked out for a corner kick. Feria will go in as Jason Fuentes will likely see his day come to an end.
No, doesn't work that way. You can't. You could get in the school.
Sissoko hits this one towards the top of the box. Kamara just flips it towards Carbo, who heads it on. Shot and goal! Dragons add another one as Mahmoud Mansour finishes from close range. Give credit to Baraka Kagira Carbo on the head-on assist. And the Dragons make it 7-0. For Mansour, that is his 4th goal of the season. And Kagir Kargbo picks up his 2nd assist of the season. Now Kamara gets through and make it 8 as Abdul Kamara just steals that one away and chips it into an open net. Howard makes it an easy 8-0. So no sooner trying to finish talking about the 7th goal, the 8th goal was scored. And for Abdul Kamara, that is his 4th goal of the season. Jeffrey Fuentes, who just came in for Denor. Torres tries to play it up for Brown, and that will be deflected out by Howard for a Cecil throw-in.
We already went over that in the beginning of the year. The athletic director had the meeting with him. Everyone rides the bus. No exceptions. There's nothing I can do about it.
Headed backwards by Ramsden.
That's good talk, Charlie.
Fuentes to Kamara. Feria into the box, looking for Mansour. Mansour puts it in, but the offside flag will be raised on the near sideline, as that goal will be canceled out. Akim Rotoye plays up for Mansour. Rackstraw. As Howard looks like they're going to be playing a little bit more keep away now. Akim Rotoye, another poor pass, gives that one away, but Sissoko gets it back, and Saavedra goes down again as he continues to try to play through what looks like 2 injured legs at this point.
Go sub. Go sub.
So Berdini Paul will come in as Baraka Kugira Kargbo will head to the bench. Yes. Coach Dragunov trying to get all of his starters off the field. Paul gives that one away. Kamara fights to get it back. Goes over the top, looking for Jeffrey Fuentes. Fuentes gets into the box. His shot goes into the goal. 9-0 Howard as Jeffrey Fuentes puts one in. Kamara on the long ball gets the assist. And that is now a 9-0 Howard lead. So Cecil kicked the ball before the whistle was ever blown for the restart. And now we've got multiple balls in play. Now play will start up again legally. Saavedra plays it for John. That last goal scored by Fuentes, his 3rd goal of the season. And for Kamara, his 2nd assist of the game, his 4th of the year. As the clock will once again stop for an injured player. We'll be back after this injury timeout. We are back in action as another Cecil injury. This time it is Akil John who has come out of the game limping. And at this point, more so just concerned for the health and well-being of these Cecil players as they continue to rack up the injuries in this game. The fourth Cecil starter to be out injured in this contest, and now they have only 11 healthy players, all of which are on the field right now for the remaining 5 minutes and 45 seconds. Howard content with just playing keep away, trying to just maintain possession. If it were up to them, they would probably just have the ball for the next 5 minutes and call it a day. Howard, 31 shots, 18 of which were on goal for Cecil. They have 9 shots, 4 on goal, but Danny Ventura has made all 4 saves, and not to jinx it, but it does look like he will be able to pick up a clean sheet on his name in this contest. Jiroji. It's given away. Kamara. And could see Savadre. He tried a slide tackle there and came up wincing at that one. He's still just trying to gut it out. A lot of credit to him for wanting to finish this game out when his team needs him to be out there, but clearly not 100% for the Cecil captain. Gomez flips it over Savadre. And Paul will be called for the foul. And Paul will now have a yellow card shown to him. Not sure why, as he's getting an explanation right now. But another yellow card for Howard. And it's going to actually be a foul against Cecil this time, as Prest is called for the elbow. Feria. And Kamara will go all the way back to Ventura. It is under no pressure, but will hit it out to the wing anyway. Feria finds Fuentes. So Howard will have 2 away games coming up, and then will return home on September 19th at 4 p.m. when they will host the Chesapeake Skipjacks right here in Columbia. As that is given away, Jiroji trying to get through, and Jiroji comes barreling through Kamara, and the foul is called. Howard will restart quickly with 2 minutes remaining. For those of you that are faithful to all the Dragon teams, the Dragons volleyball team, after their exciting 5-set win against Allegheny last night, tomorrow night they will host Penn Highlands at 6 p.m. in the Howard gym. As he's taken down in the fast break, and surely this has to be a card, and the referee will show the signal and give him the yellow card. That is for Frankie Ozuski, as Jeffrey Fuentes got taken down with a clear path to the goal. Saavedra boots it all the way down. Claxton will just play it out. For a Cecil throw-in. 1 minute remaining left in this contest that has had the result not really in question for much of it. But a lot of credit to Cecil. They've really had some good stretches. Beginning of this second half, they were playing on the front foot and getting their chances. Not able to finish any of them. And the Dragons much more lethal in front of the Cecil net. Feria has that one tipped away, but Ruiz able to recover and get it back. Saavedra still has some left in him. And that will do it for us in Columbia, as the Dragons have taken care of business and gotten the job done. Again, Leo Denor, 4 goals, 1 assist. Baraka Kiagira Carbo, he had 2 assists. Abdul Kamara and Joe Belgray, they had 1 goal and 1 assist each. With 6 different goal scorers for Howard in the game. That'll do it for us here. On behalf of everybody at the Howard Community College Athletics Department, we appreciate you stopping by to watch this contest, and we hope that you will keep up with us all season long on www.howardccdragons.com. Final score here in Columbia, Cecil College Seahawks 0, Howard Community College Dragons 9. They improved to 5-1 on this season.